What's going on, guys? My name is Random Ducky, and I have a confession to make. I have not looked or even remembered that ERB still is a thing and still exists in about 2-3 years. Like, by the time they stopped doing their seasons and then weekly uploads for a season, I haven't seen it until today. So I noticed we had the debates earlier. We don't do politics on this channel, we do bars. But to stay a bit topical, YouTube recommended me this. I did not know they were a thing again. Like, I did not know they were continuing. So I am both happy and a bit ashamed that I haven't looked them up earlier. I have like this thing that when something really doesn't come across my timeline anymore or not at the right time, where I just forget about it. I don't check individual things except for a few channels. So here we go. We just had the debate. I hope this is more entertaining and fun to watch than the debate was. Again, I did not watch the debate. I watched highlights and even that bored me. But anyways, ERB, let's hear what you bring to the table. Let's go. I love that.
DJT, getting it on. The Teflon Don on the White House lawn. Against wimps like you.
First of all, the way he starts off just interrupting the announcer, that is really good. That's really greatly done. Like, him interrupting, that's a given. He has the mask and spray.
Getting it on. The Teflon Don on the White House lawn. Against wimps like you, I'll win a third term. Your campaign's like your family. Crash and burn.
Against losers like you, I'll win a third term. Your career's like your family, crash and burn.
The campaign's
Like,
your family.
third term is not possible.
Violence will keep the MAGA movement quiet. Resist me? That's a riot. Why'd you step behind the gym? I'll be standing by. See how tough you are against the 45. I should have hoped for your whole party.
Against the 45, but like the riot part, going back to January 6th, which wasn't even, I don't think that was a thing then.
When was January 6th? That was 2021.
Was this before or after the riot? I'm a bit confused.
Standing
Okay,
by.
let's
See how
move on.
tough you are against the 45. I should have hoped for your whole party. Bigger than the one I blew.
45 as in Colt 45 or a .45 handgun. I'll shoot holes through. Shooting holes with 45.
I'm gonna smash you, Joe. I got all the best cognition with all the top grammar.
All the top grammar.
Shoulders, so you can't touch this MC stammer. You're a disaster at setting a step.
Drake just entered the chat. No. Like the war of touching girl's shoulder. We have like this famous thing, this famous picture or clip of Biden who is touching like a young girl's shoulder. He also sniffs young girls from what I've seen. Again, things I get to see through social media because I don't follow news. But then him saying MC Stammer, like you can't touch this, is a song by MC Hammer, can't touch this. But MC Stammer because Joe Biden stammers a lot because he's
Girls' shoulders, so you can't touch this MC stammer. You're a disaster at setting hysteria. You say I'm selling hate in America, you're selling hate in America. Like with Hillary, the people aren't swayed. Just Barack's shadow, and I don't really.
That was good fucking bar. You say I'm selling hate in America, you're selling hating America. Then I'm selling hate in America, but at least I'm selling America. Which is true. He's very proud of the country. While Joe Biden, he faces issues head on, but there are issues that make people hate the country, make people hate things like the Supreme Court, like I don't know what you call it, like the Capitol big room with all the old people making decisions that they shouldn't be making anymore. But again, the hating America, hate in America, and going
you
into
silly
a
hating
Hillary
America,
bar.
like with Hillary, the people aren't swayed. Just Barack's shadow, and I don't really like the shade.
You're just Barack's shadow, and I don't really like the shade. Like the shade as in, I don't like the shade you throw at me, or people throw at me, but also the shade from the shadow. You're Barack's shadow. He was the VP, so he was standing in Barack's shadow for most of his term, and now he's doing it himself. This was definitely before. Was it before Biden got? It must be around the time that they were like battling for presidency.
The pain of losing loved ones is something I have seen. So I know how you must have felt when they killed Jeffrey Epstein.
What the fuck? What the actual? I'm not gonna survive this video. The pain of losing a loved one is something I have seen. So I can imagine how you must have felt when they killed Jeffrey Epstein. Oh, fire. Oh, that's genius.
So I know
That is
how you
genius.
must have felt when they killed Jeffrey Epstein.
That's a hard bar.
You should stick love letters for Kim Jong-un.
Like, that's his first bar in his first verse, in his rebuttal. He immediately rebuttals with that. Why didn't we have that at the debate? Why didn't we name drop that? Is it because maybe Cho is on the list as well? Who knows? But anyway, starting off with that bar, and then immediately going to Kim Jong-un. He is coming with fire. Writing love letters to the president. Writing love letters to Kim Jong-un, because he's always like, Kim Jong put in all those leaders. He's always like, and they're great, and I love them. They're the greatest, and I don't know why people hate them. Like, but he's going with fire. Epsi, then Kim Jong-un. Can we have this version of Joe Biden instead of the one we have now? Peter, can we? And we're continuing. All lies matter. Instead of all lives matter, all lies matter. As we know by now, there's a lot of lies with this dude.
Into the rage, red mad hatters. Well, let me tell you, Trump, all lies matter. I don't want to defund no police. I picked a DA for my VP. I'm not a communist.
I picked the DA for my VP. DA is defense attorney. VP is vice president. So he picked a defense attorney. He's saying, you're saying I want to defund the police. I don't want to do that. I picked a district attorney or defense attorney, I think district attorney, to be my VP. Like, why? I'm not anti-police, because then I wouldn't have done that, which debatable. DA isn't really the police. Yeah, and then the wrong. Seriously, we're halfway through his first verse. We got Epstein, Kim Jong-un, and now Stormy Daniels. If you don't know about Stormy Daniels, the case and the convictions just went through a few weeks ago. Case of alleged bribery to hide the fact that he slept with her. I'm saying alleged because I have no clue what it's all about, and I'm not gonna start following that shit.
You pulled out a parachute, pulled out a Stormy Daniels.
Should have.
Sleepy, I'm tired of you, Donald Trump. You're fired.
The only thing getting fired on my watch is tear gas from.
Okay, by now, round one has been done. Trump came at it. Biden rebutted everything. Biden went straight in from the first fucking bar. So it's 1-0 for Biden. Biden is ahead now. Trump, let's see what you got. He needs to come with fire, Donald, or it's over.
You're
The
fired.
only thing getting fired on my watch is tear gas from law enforcement. I'll keep America great. You'll unleash Antifa and keep America like Portland. Ain't nothing gonna beat.
The only thing getting fired is tear gas from law enforcement, because all the riots that something heavily criticized the riots, and he immediately, peaceful riots, he immediately sent in police with tear gas to shut them down. He shut down riots for in front of a church, so he could pose in front of the church for a picture. That's also something I've seen. So he's saying, I'm not getting fired. The only thing getting fired is tear gas right at you. And then
America great. You'll unleash Antifa and keep
Antifa.
America like Portland.
Sad.
Ain't nothing gonna beat me.
No,
No
sad.
person, woman, man, camera, TV. They impeached me. I still walked out of DC looking peachy. You got this.
they impeached me. I still walked out of DC looking peachy. Flipping it around to fit the rhyme scheme. That was a great bar.
They impeached me.
Not
I
a
still
hard
walked
bar,
out of DC looking peachy.
lyrically
You got this
technical.
sloppy Joe, but no beef. The only way.
Sloppy Joe is a hamburger. You got Sloppy Joe but no beef. So you got a hamburger but without the beef.
I still walked out
And
of
also
DC looking
beef as in beefing with someone. So he's not beefing with anyone. He can't beef with anyone because he's too old maybe.
peachy. You got the sloppy Joe, but no beef. The only way privilege I see are those teeth. Maybe teach your son a thing or two about life. Like there's no hunting season for your dead brother's wife. You and your
This is insane. I'm not gonna even read.
Like there's no hunting season for your dead brother's wife. You and your mask and your Knight Rider shades are getting revoked like your Roe versus Wade. There's no blue wave. Forget it.
Roe versus Wade. Controversial decision. Abortion law was revoked, allowing states to choose it for their own. There's no general ruling on this should be allowed and the rest you can decide. So he's pulling that in because that was his pride thing.
There's no blue wave. Forget it. Not coming. Like I tell criminals.
It's like that was his pride thing, the Roe versus Wade, but he's also saying you're gonna get revoked like I revoked, like I had that law revoked, which again is like his parade horse. That's his main thing that he's proud of that he takes with him.
Blue wave. Forget it. Not coming. Like
Blue
I tell
wave.
criminals, Joe. Stop running.
Was beyond a tale of running? You dog whistling fool. I think your daddy would finally be proud of you. He was a racist asshole too.
Что ты сделал?
What's this, my
What the hell?
Keep at it and you'll end up.
Okay, I just got it. That took a minute to get. So you see footage in their cut. Two guys behind a computer and then they speak Russian. Basically saying the Russian hacking because during the election they said they were hacked by Russians.
Что ты сделал?
What's this, malarkey?
This is amazing. What is all this? Like, you have like authors and then a picture. Is that just web code? Oh, it looks like just web code.
Asshole
I need to see
too.
the code. Live stream use. Can't see everything. Extend. Okay, no, I think that's JavaScript. Never mind. I thought it was HTML, but it seems like it's JavaScript, but it does not have a lot to do.
I'll take it down like a mule.
Basically,
You're a mailbox from
Basically, it looks like JavaScript setup for tapping a stream or like watching an online stream. So they're saying they're tapping the feed now of what they're seeing. Oh, you can clearly see, like, I had to check like 3 times before I saw this one, but yeah, you can immediately see this, Lloyd.
Keep at it and you'll end up in jail, hoss. I'll take it down like a mule and you're a mailbox. From all your wives to the SATs, everything you ever did, you just had to cheat. 'Cause you
From all your wives to the SATs, all you ever did was cheat. Like, you cheat on your wives, you cheat on your tests, you cheat on your taxes, you cheat on almost everything, it's a bar. It's not a hard-hitting bar, it's a bar with a lot of substance behind it, which is kind of what I expect. This was an on-the-nose bar with a lot of substance behind it, because I could extend it immediately to taxes and other things. Alright, last verse.
Too
Let's
insecure
go.
to even look like a loser. You're the worst damn Republican since Herbert Hoover. When you scooped up a sycophantic homophobe loser.
You're the worst politician since Herbert Hoover. Then you sucked up. Hoover, as in Hoover is a vacuum cleaner brand, so Hoover sucked up. A vacuum cleaner sucks up things. Trump looks like a vacuum cleaner, but that's a different story.
The worst damn Republican since Herbert Hoover. When you scooped up a sycophantic homophobe loser. Became the Constitution's domestic abuser. 200,000
Became the Constitution's domestic abuser. That's a hard bar. Damn. That's a good one.
That's lying at your banner homophobe loser. Became the Constitution's domestic abuser.
But that's a hard bar.
You think they're suckers like McCain in the Marine Corps. Sometimes I can't tell for which side you're rooting. When we go high, you go down on poop.
When we go... For fuck's sake. When we go down, you go high on... When we go high, you go down on Putin. Again, referring back to the North Korean bar, Kim Jong-un bar. Saying now, Putin, I've explained it there. Him and those world leaders that everyone sort of agrees on are not good. And then he comes and he's like, oh no, they're my friend, they do good things. And it's all the same club.
Truth is, you're scared to lose. You got nothing in the bank that I owe you.
We had nothing in the bank except IOUs, as in I owe you. Which, that's how he made his fortune, like his buildings, everything. He goes to the bank, he tells the bank, this is worth this much, I'll give it in underpant. Then uses that money, and then he owes the bank the money. So that's saying the IOUs. Again, I don't follow news, I don't know exactly how it is. That's what I know of it.
You whine about balance like a bitch. But the only
Whine
thing that's
about
rich
balance?
is taxes for the rich. You're a free
God damn. Joe Biden is coming way harder than Trump, like 5-6 times harder. And you whine about ballots like a bee. The only thing, what is?
You whine about balance like a bitch. But the only thing that's rich.
The only thing that's rigged are taxes for the rich, as in you're only there for the rich. The only thing that is getting rigged are taxes that, like, we pay a lot of taxes, even in Belgium. The rich pay almost nothing, they get around it, they get tax cuts, they store their money offshore, and Trump is helping that because Trump is one of them. Trump owns Trump Tower, he goes golfing, he has business, he has this, that. Trump is basically a businessman, so him coming into the Capitol is the same as the CEO of Amazon becoming president, sort of. Although that might even be Graham.
You can't get down to right. I'm pulling away faster than your wife's hand. For the love of democracy, will you shut up, man?
I'm pulling away faster than your wife's hand. Again, for those that don't know, that haven't seen anything about it, there were a lot of things, especially around the time of him getting sworn in and stuff, where Melania was like distant and keeping distance, and you could clearly see it, and she would like not hold hands or like pull away. Definitely. I think we all know who won. I think we all know who's next, because I'm behind on this. But Biden definitely came with more heat. He won this whole thing. So anyways, check out ERB. Links in the description. Go to their channel. Check them out. Maybe you're the same as me. You didn't know they were active again. Or you didn't know they have this much, actually. I thought they had 2-3 battles that I watched and that's it. But they have a lot more. But anyways, I've been the Random Ducky. This was the Random Ducky channel. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys on the next one. As always, respect and care for each other. Stay positive, stay chill, stay vibing. Till next time. Peace.